I'm here to play around with y'all. God damn it, I'm not.
Hey, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello. This is the GLIZZY Boyz podcast.
Yeah.
And I am Kubi TV. And you see, I have special guests in the building because Via is still missing.
Damn shame.
I don't have a clue where he's at.
I came here to meet Via from the Bronx. He's not here. I drove all the way from Cali to see Via from the Bronx.
You came from Cali.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, introduce yourself and tell them who you are.
Well, listen. I'm a guest today. I usually am a host with the most, and I never start a show without having orange juice and toast. So they call me famous. Well, famous that is. I'm sitting next to this fabulous young lady. Introduce yourself.
Yes.
Hello. My name is Sequoia Brown Ridley.
Yeah. You're Ridley.
I am.
Oh, damn. Any relation to the host over there?
Yes, he's my husband.
Oh, damn. It's a family affair.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Yes, he's my husband. So I'm his wife, and I have a company by the name of Brown's Touch Artistry. So I am a makeup artist. I'm an entrepreneur as well.
Okay.
In the beauty field. So that's who I am.
That's nice.
Are you a
That's real
mother?
I am a mother of 3 of his beautiful kids.
I mean, you don't look a day past one.
Oh, man.
You know,
Damn. Does that mean I'm a child or something?
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, you know. I mean, I give props where props is due.
Thank you. I look
man.
like a little girl.
Huh?
I look like a little girl.
No, I said you don't look like you have more than one.
Oh.
I thought you said you don't look like you.
Then
older than
older
no,
than
no.
one. That's what I
No,
I
excuse
was
me.
like, wait, what?
No. don't say that.
Yo, everybody, I would like to see you see the background today. We are at Simple Motive Brewing Company. That's 22 Lake Avenue, Yonkers, New York, 10701. And you can find them at Simple Motive Brewing IG page. And that's where we at today, man. It's a beautiful background, beautiful atmosphere. We will try a couple of brewskis, and I like to introduce he didn't really introduce himself, but it's my brother, did no other.
Yeah.
Like he said, he does everything with toast with no jelly.
Yes.
My man, world famous from the famous show On the Road Again.
Special guest star today. Yes, I am.
Yes. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
And also, like she said,
Right.
my lovely wife,
Ooh.
Miss Sequoia Brown Ridley,
Right.
has her own business, which is the Brown's Touch Artistry.
Mm-hmm.
And she's based out of Yonkers. And she does travel. She didn't mention it. She will travel to your location.
I will.
She has a little traveling fee,
Right.
because sometimes she got to pay me to drive her ass.
Right.
We'll talk about that another time.
Which is crazy.
Downside.
Okay.
That's right. Business is business. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that.
That's right.
Get down, Brown.
Right.
Damn right.
Shit.
So, yeah, I do. I have a little small traveler's fee. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, no.
Gas cost.
Yeah.
You know,
And
gas
you
cost,
are-
tolls cost.
You are the boss.
And I am the boss.
Oh,
I,
this is we here at the place called Brewery. What's the name of the brewery again?
Simple Motive Brewing
Simple
Company.
Motive Brewing. All right. Yeah. So, Mr. Producer Extraordinaire,
Yes.
Mr. Coop.
Yeah.
I just want to know. Question. This is a question from the guests on this side of the room.
Okay, go ahead.
What made you? First of all, where is Vita from the Bronx?
Being from the Bronx, like I said before, is missing. I don't know where he's at. He's MIA. I don't have a clue what's going on.
Well, I just want to give Vita a shout out. If you wherever you're at, next time I pull up, you need to be here. That's all I got to
Is that
say.
because you want to meet him?
No, I just want to talk to Viv from the Bronx. I got questions for him. I mean, he's from the Bronx.
Yeah, what's that mean? You're not.
Absolutely.
I think you would say that.
Okay. He might get to shine some light on some certain places.
Oh man.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So all right, so let's get this.
I mean, well, he's
today's show.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I don't want to talk about how much he's missing, he's been missing, and all.
No, we ain't gonna talk about that. I mean, God bless him. But I just wanted to say hello to the brother. That's all I'm saying.
Well, say hello, because he'll see this.
And in Via's defense, you know what? Sometimes things come up, things happen. Family, you could be just, mentally or physically tired.
I understand.
Or, just,
Miss Brown Ridley, do things like that happen to you in your life?
Yeah.
So let me ask you guys a question.
What's the question?
Can blocking an ex after a breakup be healthy?
I didn't hear the
so we're getting right into these questions.
Can blocking an ex after a breakup be healthy?
Can blocking your ex after a breakup be healthy? Yes, it can be healthy.
Well, I know it's definitely healthy if you're in a new relationship. You better block her ass.
Yeah. Block her so she won't know where you at and come and crash your party with the new boo that you may have.
Well, I don't know, because then it depends. It depends on if you're blocking your ex, with the situation or the circumstances. Do you have any children? Do you have there's a lot of, different technicalities that can
So you say
occur.
it's a gray area.
It's a big time gray area. Not really a gray area. It depends. Like, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, if you have an ex and you're getting ready to block her, him or her, but you have children with them. Obviously, that's really hard to block them unless they're being belligerent or they're acting out of character, whereas you just can't have a conversation with them on the phone. Right. But if you don't have any children with them, then I don't necessarily know if it's healthy to block them, unless it's like really over, I guess.
Maybe you want to block them for the time being until things simmer. Then you open up the lines of communications.
That
afterwards.
too, but then if there's no real issue, like if you guys are not arguing, you guys are not going back and forth, like you guys, let's just say that you ended your breakup, and it was a healthy breakup. It wasn't a belligerent one. It wasn't disrespectful. It was just, listen, me and you just didn't work out. And then all of a sudden you blocked me. I want to think something is wrong with that, because we didn't end on bad terms. Now we ended on bad terms to where it's like, yo, you know what, sis, bro, we can't have this conversation. And matter of fact, you're very toxic. Yeah, then you get the whole BBD.
Toxic.
You get that whole toxic block.
Yeah.
The toxic block.
Because you taxing it. Shit.
Yeah, because you're
Give
doing
me
too
my
much.
PC.
Yeah. So I mean, it depends. It'd be a win-win situation. Win or lose.
Right. That's a good scenario.
What you think?
I always say, we break up on good terms, and that's fine. That's good for me. But if you are toxic and we didn't have a good breakup, then I don't even block nobody. I just don't call you. Shit,
right. You just don't have to answer the phone. How about that? Because blocking is huge. Like, that speaks volumes to a relationship, or to
even a friendship.
Even a friendship. It speaks volumes.
Well, that's just like deleting. Blocking is almost like
no, it's not, because here's the thing with deleting. When you delete,
I don't know who you are.
But when you that too. But some people still answer delete calls. Like, some people don't answer calls like if they don't know who you are. But then you have some people that will answer like, I wonder who this is. So it's not really the same thing. Because blocking, you know who you calling. You know the person can't get through.
You can't get through.
But deleting you still have access to me. Because you still have my number, I don't have yours.
Right.
So you can pick up the phone and call me anytime you get ready. And now I don't know what number this is. I'm gonna pick it up, because I never memorized your joint anyway.
Right.
I had to memorize. I'm sorry, boo, but I had to memorize my own husband's number.
This is my wife. You can say whatever you want to your boo.
Yeah, listen.
I have to remember memorize my own husband's like number.
Sometimes I gotta look at my phone to remember yours.
I know.
Listen, okay. I mean, life is crazy.
How long have we been married? 5.5 years.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the release. I got time for this. This is the GLIZZY Boyz
Ridley.
podcast, and I'm just visiting this.
Simple Motive Brewing has an event Saturday, July 13th. Smoked chicken vendor outside 2 p.m.
You said July?
January 13th.
You said July, brother.
All right, I'm sorry.
I'm about to say I'm not waiting till the summer to come back.
January 13th. And Jeremy Pitmaster also provided tunes at 6 p.m.
So they will have
That's
chicken,
Saturday
some
on
type of
January
chicken.
13th.
You said that's chicken on the
We're gonna
menu?
have smoked chicken
Okay.
outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2 p.m.
So you still would have to buy the chicken and bring it in.
That's right. You have to bring it in. That's right.
Okay. Do you know how long this establishment been in business? Would you happen to know that?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I will find out.
Okay. Homework is important.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Well, maybe we can, possibly see if the owner, who's very lovely, her name is Lattice.
What's her name?
Lattice.
Not
Like
lettuce.
not lettuce. Lattice, like without the G.
I
Is
got
what
you.
she expresses it. So instead of Gladys, it's Lattice, which is
Ooh,
lovely.
all
So
right.
maybe
Different
within
name.
sometime during the show, if you wanted to do that, I'm not sure. Maybe have her come over, just say maybe 2 words or something.
Maybe 3
Introduce
words.
herself,
3 or
right?
4 words.
You know.
couple things. Again,
See her face a
it's
little
Lily Love, aka Miss Ridley.
AKA
Not Sister Lily Love. Finally, you got Sister Lily Love
Oh,
on the show.
back on the show.
Y'all not
Lily.
want to do this.
I just want to say you're looking divine. You're looking divine, Lily Love.
Thank you.
It's always a pleasure to do a
It's
show
definitely a
with
new
you.
platform for me.
Always a pleasure to do a show with you.
Thank you.
You know, say, what the heck is going on there?
So next question I have for you guys is, should a person have to work for forgiveness?
Sounds like something that's right up my alley.
Damn, I think no, I passed the mic to you. 3 things. Shit now. Sister Lily Love. AKA Brown's Touch.
Go ahead, Brown's Touch.
Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about
You know what? One thing that I've learned about, when you're doing these different platforms, it's important to be, transparent. And let's say tell your business. I said to be transparent.
Okay.
And I'm not perfect. So I'm not perfect at all. I'm not perfect as a wife. I'm not perfect as a woman, but I strive for perfection. I try.
Right.
But in the process of that, you're gonna make mistakes.
Mistakes is being made.
When you make mistakes,
Right.
you have to allow yourself. We were watching something earlier that was just so amazing, and it just really registered to me.
Okay, what's
And it was just a saying where you need to allow your vulnerability to sit out in the forefront, to where you have enough respect to say, I apologize, I'm sorry, and that's where the forgiveness will come into place with the person. But see, here's the thing, just because you apologize doesn't mean that the person's going to forgive you right away.
Right.
Some people just need time, because even though you're ready to face your guilt and your shame and take accountability, does not necessarily mean that that person is ready to say, you know what, I totally forgive you for what you said to me, or for what you did to me, or how you made me feel.
Right.
People are not always ready to do that. And I think that sometimes even the apologetic person has a tendency to be very, what's a good word? I don't want to say what's a good word, but just has a tendency to just be,
Word.
but that person still has a tendency to just be, just a little bit too forthcoming. Like, I can't really describe it, but when I mean that, I mean like sometimes the person has a tendency to just be like ready, like they're ready, but they're not. So sometimes it can just kind of come across like, you know what? I'm ready. Well, maybe I don't want to say arrogant, but sometimes it can present itself as that, to where you're just like not as sensitive to the person that you want the forgiveness from.
Gotcha.
You know,
Okay.
so you know, it can be such a situation.
That makes sense. I mean,
Yeah.
So do you feel that they need to work for forgiveness?
you actually famous?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, listen. I believe forgiveness comes from the heart and the soul. As she just stated, no one is perfect, and you gotta work for everything in life, whether it's forgiveness, whether it's love, whatever you want to do, you gotta work for it. Nothing's free in life.
Nothing's free.
So,
you know,
what are you thinking about saying?
no,
Mark
you
said,
are crazy.
I totally agree.
What's that said? I mean,
Mark said, I totally agree that, you know, you should work, you should forgive. Like, I guess what you were saying and Miss Brown's Touch was saying also, you know.
yeah, she said it, but she said it real damn good. She wasn't transparent. She wasn't on transport. She wasn't.
See, here we go.
I'm just
well, what do
saying.
you feel?
I feel you need to work for the forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you're saying sorry all the time, that means nothing.
So you're saying if you say sorry, mean you're sorry ass.
Your ass is sorry all the time.
That's not true.
You know,
It depends on what you're sorry for. But hold on, question, not one. I mean, my question is always, how many times you gonna say you're sorry for the same shit? That's a different thing,
that's
right?
true too. No, that's the same.
Is that the
That's
same
the same thing.
What we
So
saying
then
for?
now, when am I supposed to forgive? All
If
the
you
time?
if we're sorry for the first time, I understand. Second time, okay, yeah. But 3 and 4 times, you can't be too many sorry for that. That's why I'm
Right.
I mean, and that's fine. But again, you know, and then you have sometimes, okay, I'm gonna dap you. But then sometimes you have some people where they don't apologize at all.
Damn.
How about that? And it's just,
Listen, how about that?
okay. And so you're just that person that's sitting there, you're apologizing for your shit.
Right.
But when the other person does some shit, they don't apologize at all.
So they just walk around like,
So it's just like whatever.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
and that too can present unfairness, you know, because then it's just like, okay, so yeah, now I am always apologizing. And not all the time do you really apologize for the same stuff. Because shit happens all the time. Things happen, you know, differently every time, every day in a relationship. And even if it is the same thing, it may be the same concept, but it wasn't the same exact way. You know, whatever. I mean, I just feel like when it comes to forgiveness, it needs to be given on both sides if you're gonna have it at all. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Other than that, then guess what? Excuse my language, but fuck it. I ain't gonna say excuse me to you. I'm sorry, I apologize to you. And you ain't gotta apologize to me. We just gonna be just living, doing whatever.
that sounds like an OJ song.
Yeah.
It sounds like an OJ.
Yeah, living for the weekend.
Yeah, forgiveness. Well, I think, but let's still also stick on topic. Forgiveness shouldn't have to be worked for. I don't feel. I just feel like it's just something that is done.
You feel
Right.
it's just
know,
you're saying it's just a given.
It's just something that's gonna be, you know. But again, I do agree with you. Like, you don't want to repeat the same cycle either.
right.
You know. So at
That's
one
my
point in
thing.
time, you have to.
Something gotta give.
Something gotta give.
Yeah, something.
So I do agree with that.
I mean,
Yeah.
Well-
you know, give me that one. I want to say.
Well, for a quick commercial break, Simple Motive Brewing Company, Sunday, January 14th, Stretch, Sweat, and Sip. Class, $25, include one beer.
$25.
Sunday, Sunday, January 14th, Stretch, Sweat, and Sip. Class,
That's
25
next
include, yes, include one beer. Yes. So you're basically paying for the class also. I mean, come on, guys.
You sweat, sip, sweat, and what else? Stretch,
And stretch.
sip,
Yeah.
sweat, and stretch.
Have you ever had some drinks and then went home and, like, you know, basically like sat on the floor, and then all of a sudden, you know, you started reaching and you notice, oh man, this is kind of easy to stretch now.
I'm sorry,
No?
Mr. TV. I've never experienced nothing like that. I'm sorry.
Well, you know, I know for a fact. But for you,
Yes, for me.
Mr. World Famous.
Yes.
I've noticed when you had several beverages, you definitely do the gypsy do.
Yeah, but
But when you don't have any beverages, you say, "Well, oh, I can't go that low."
Yeah, well, that's absolutely it. I mean, now you're going to another topic, which is if I'm sipping and we're out shang-a-langing, then yes, I'm going to stretch to get there.
So in this situation, instead of all of that, you just stretch, sweat, and sip, and include yourself with a beverage and enjoy yourself.
I understand what you're saying.
Right here at Simple Motor Brewing Company.
I think that's definitely good for the. Oh
Yes.
I think that's good for their business. Yes, but me, I'm gonna come and support because this is where you're doing the GLIZZY Boy podcast from.
Right.
I will come and support, but I will not sweat, sit, and then stretch all in one day. It's too much.
You can't do that even if you was here all day.
Like the Sister Brown said, we're being transparent. Are we gonna go that way with each other, Mr. Cooper, Mr. Cooper TV? Jeez. I just want to know, Sister Lily Love.
Yes.
Is that what we're trying to do here? Or are we just trying to have a podcast?
I think it's both.
Okay, you should. Then let's get it started.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think it's both.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to a quick commercial break.
Right.
No, so I think if you promote the right way, you can charge $10
But this is where's parking?
all the that's lot. That parking lot.
Okay.
Yes. Thank y'all for tuning in to the GLIZZY Boyz podcast. I have a special co-host today, my brother from another mother, world famous.
Yes, y'all. I'm here. Famous in the building. I'm glad to be a part of the GLIZZY Boyz podcast today. Thank you for inviting me down. This is really a nice place here to have a couple of beverages. Right now, you don't see Sister Lily Love, aka Get That Brown. She went to get some beverages to partake with. She's on her way in. Come on in. Well, I guess she forgot something. She's going back. Mr. Can't have the earphones on mic.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's all right. It's not a problem. So, Mr. Cookie TV, good question.
Hold that question because your boy is calling.
Cool.
Hello, welcome thank you for calling the GLIZZY Boyz podcast.
Hello.
Can you hear me? Hey, how you doing, world famous? Nice to meet you, brother.
Yo, is that my man V from the Bronx? Happy New Year to you, Mr. V from the Bronx.
How you doing? Yeah, the reason I'm calling is I want to be transparent with you guys.
Now you want to be transparent.
I started here with a backhoe.
Okay.
with a bad flu. I want to, really, I want to really say I'm sorry I can't be in the show. I haven't been feeling good.
Okay.
Besides this, going through some personal issues, but I want to give the best of myself to the audience because the audience needs to, be represented in a good way. Sorry, I cannot be right now. I'm not right now up to my standards, the way I like to perform on the show. But I'm enjoying the show. Nice to meet you. I hope to see you in person.
Yes, sir. Yes,
In Toronto. How you doing?
Yes, sir.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yes, sir.
Groovy TV.
Navidad.
Yes, sir. Excuse me, sister.
Yeah. So
right.
hopefully,
Yeah, I'm trying to speak
God
Spanish.
willing, hopefully next show I'll be alive. God willing, everything should be all right.
Well, we hope you be alive. I mean, we don't want you going. Don't just be alive, bro. Be alive.
Via, why don't you give us some of that good Spanish that you always say?
Okay, el español, okay. La llamada mía es saludo para World Famous.
See?
See? Right?
Hola. ¿Qué pasa?
Hola, hola Brownstone.
Yeah.
Hola Kubi. Y este es the Glizzy Boyz, Villa from the Bronx. I apologize. Quiero pedir disculpas a la audiencia. He estado un poco enfermo con el flu. No me he sentido muy bien, un poquito débil, pero con Dios vamos a estar nuevamente el próximo domingo, si Dios quiere. El público se merece lo mejor de los GLIZZY Boyz, and I wish you guys a good Sunday and a happy Sunday. Como se
Awesome.
dice,
Yes, sir.
buenas noches, buenas tardes, buenos días.
Buenos
Buenos
dias.
And this beer is for you.
Yes.
Okay, salud.
Salud. Salud. I hope you feel better.
Okay,
Yeah, bye.
my dear friends. Okay, enjoy, and I hope to see you soon, Mr.
Ew. That's good.
There's a
Yeah, that was the
That was good.
co-host of the GLIZZY Boyz podcast, Via from the Bronx. Thanks for calling, Via.
Thanks. And feel better, my friend. Feel better.
I just happened to run across. Go ahead, Brown Such. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so what we're drinking is the Prospect. So me and World Famous, we're drinking the Prospect. That's 6.5 percent hazy IPA.
Oh,
Mhm.
wow.
Yep. It's passion fruit, tangerine, I'm sorry, like guava. And this one runs for a full one is $8. Half is $6, taster is $4. So this is really good. That's what me and World Famous have. Now what Kobe has is called the Lake, which is 5% Kolsch. Taste notes is white grape, lemongrass, crackery. A full glass is $7, half a glass is $5.25, and a taster is $3.50.
Yes, that's nice. And we are at Simple Motive Brewing Company. And another note, Saturday, January 20th, live music by Conversing with Ocean, 7 p.m. Come on by, enjoy some music.
Conversing with the who?
Conversing with the Oceans.
All right.
7 p.m.
Get down with the ocean.
That's right. Yo, World Famous, let me show y'all something real quick because I ran across a picture and I wanted to pull it up for everybody. Everybody, check this out. This is what Brown Such is working with. Look at this here.
Oh,
Look at that
man.
there.
Oh my
Look
gosh.
at that. Look at that.
He did not do that.
That's Brown.
Yeah,
That's Brown touch.
Brown touch.
When she's touched up. You know what I'm saying? That's a good day, Brown touch. You know.
I want to know where you got that hat from.
Mm.
You
That
bought it.
was nice.
Thank you.
I don't know where I got it from. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what that means. That means money was spent. I ain't even know about it. Yeah.
No,
Ladies and
Let me
gentlemen,
just tell y'all something, everybody. Let me tell you a little secret.
I'm listening. We listening.
Anytime I see something new on her, or I'll be like, oh, where you get that from? You bought it. Yeah, you know what that means, right? Okay. So
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Here we go. Another movie. Yeah.
get that shit out of here.
Oh my God.
For what?
Yeah.
Well, I got my hat from it's a newer show. Furry is a newer show. His name is Versailles. And he's a really, really good furrier. I've been with him for over 20 years. So he pretty much makes all of my fur materials, from anything from my hats to my coats to my boots.
Okay.
So
you flip flop?
from my flip flops.
Yeah.
Right? So,
I know about that.
yes, he does.
Yeah, about 75 pairs of flip flops now.
Here we go.
We're not gonna do this.
Another Grizzly moment as I
Yeah.
experienced.
And again,
I have stories for days.
About the rhythms, right? I'm telling you.
I got inside shit you will never know about.
Exclusive.
yeah.
Yeah, that picture with Whoopi though was amazing. The day I met her, I was actually working at the View, and because I do makeup for Darlene Love, who they call the Queen of Christmas. She was the original Queen of Christmas. Before Mariah Carey's lovely self came into play. There was a Darlene Love who paved the way for Mariah. And Mariah's amazing as well. So I'm not taking anything from her by saying this. But Darlene Love started this whole Christmas culture of the Queen of Christmas and great, beautiful Christmas music. You can hear Darlene in any like department store that you go into, like that music from like the 1960s.
Right.
She's like one of the many pioneers of that. And it's always a pleasure for me to work with her. And she appointed me as her makeup artist for New York. Gave me an opportunity, and it's been the sky's been the limit ever since.
Another good marriage to Jazz.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right.
and I had an opportunity to work with her for maybe like the last 4 years, and this year because I've done the View in the past, but this year I did the View and was able to have like direct contact with Whoopi Goldberg, which is very hard to have because that's Whoopi Goldberg, like that's an icon.
Right.
It's not every day you get somebody of her status to come and sit right next to you and you don't freeze up. Like, there's people that work still at ABC right now that say, oh, Sequoia, oh my goodness, she still makes me nervous,
Wow.
but not in a bad way because she's just such a wonderful icon and just, icon of personality goes right along with her.
Yes.
So I was very, very privileged to even stand at the same picture with her.
Nice.
And the person that you see in the person that you see in that picture is who you will get. That's who you get. Very humble, very laid back, very down to earth, and most of all, very nice.
Beautiful.
So I had a great experience doing that.
Good experience for you
Yeah.
and Miss Whoopi Goldberg.
Thanks for tuning in, Jermaine Dunn. We will be Kubi TV Sports and Mr. Spot. Mr. Spot. That's your name, right? Spot. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess.
On Kubi TV Sports. What's your name? Spot what?
Oh, Scoop. Man.
Scoop, right? Because he's going to bring you the scoop. I'm sorry.
My God.
So Scoop.
Scoop.
Yeah,
Yes,
we will
Scoop.
be in Maryland to do one of your games and do a up and close personal with
I don't
you,
know who the hell
Mr. Dunn.
Spot. Spot is not coming with me.
That's
nowhere.
not Spot. No,
Right,
that's
Scoop.
Scoop. Right. There you go.
I'm sorry, you didn't tell me you was going to Maryland, and you didn't ask me either.
This is
another
Ridley
episode of a Ridley. Yes.
Jermaine, he ain't tell me that. Mr. Dunn, your brother didn't tell me that. Yeah, no, you can go, but you gotta let me know.
Oh, well, then I'm letting you know on air we're going
to where we going? Camp Kitchipumi?
That's right. Another commercial break for Simple Motive Brewing Company.
Anyway,
Friday, January
the show. Keep it going.
January 26th, 7 p.m. live. Go ahead and introduce that one.
Friday, January 26th, 7 p.m. live music Samba Bossa Nova by D.A. Sempre. Food by Sino Kid Chicken. So that's Friday's event.
Friday,
Mhm.
January
January
26th.
26th,
And what time that start?
7 p.m.
7
Live
p.m.
music.
Simply Motive.
Simply Motive.
Yes, that's where we're going today. And we're having a couple of brewskis
Yeah, brewskis.
by
Just
the
have another
company.
Yeah, that's good.
Another sip.
Yeah, I'm gonna take another sip in a few minutes. I'm just enjoying.
Let me see what yours tastes like, bro.
Yeah, you can taste it. Go ahead, taste it, brother. You my brother. Go ahead. No, yeah.
You should taste.
Yeah. Let me taste that one. Get down, bro. Get down, bro. It's nice. It has a nice taste to it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna keep that right here because world famous. He ain't gonna drink that.
I might sip a little something, later on.
No, it's all right. It's too late now.
I'm gonna give me some Cheetos.
Some Cheetos with
Get you some Cheetos.
Yeah.
Actually, I gotta tell you, I'm not a beer drinker,
Right, but you like it.
but that's delicious.
Yeah, it is. It is.
No,
That is
it is.
actually
I took
delicious.
Yeah, it
really
is
is.
good.
I took a sip.
I
of
am
it,
not
just
a beer drinker at all, but
At all.
that is delicious.
and I'm
Well,
definitely not
you
one.
know,
I think it's an
But that's
acquired
not
taste
true.
also.
that's not true. You are a Coors Light drinker.
I don't drink that anymore.
Well, you used to.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Another episode
Of the Ridleys.
We're gonna. I'm getting ready to host the podcast myself, and on the podcast, I will have the questions for the Ridleys. And I mean, we're gonna have the whole family around. This is going to be a show.
We are on a trip. I hope you're ready.
Yes, listen. I've been ready. I just want the world to be ready.
I hope we got enough microphones because our daughter, our 5-year-old, she's definitely gonna take over.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's good. That's
She's
good.
gonna let you know this is my daddy's show.
Yes,
You know, she does
I mean, she does. She does.
And
I
our
got a lot of
youngest one, Dylan, he's just going to be running around.
That's it.
Well, that's good. That's good.
As long as he has some type of a sports like basketball or sports football in his hand.
Now
And
we have the Don got that.
The
Mr.
Don
Logan
got that.
Mr. Logan, he will definitely be behind the camera and you'll hear his voice. That'd be about it. Because he's a camera guy.
Right.
He does his own photography. He actually is booking people right now. He's taking bookings and he'll come out to your game and take pictures. He'll go to your event, take pictures.
Yeah.
So if you're looking to get pictures done by the Don got that IG page.
The Don.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay.
Yeah.
He's 17. He's coming up. And I think that is good that he's trying to walk into his entrepreneurship.
Right.
You know, so
Yes.
we do think the name. Let's elaborate on the name. But it's okay. It's all right. We're gonna be transparent. We can elaborate on the name. It's a little extreme.
Absolutely.
That's without saying it's
I'm
stupid.
glad you said that.
Right. That's without saying it's stupid.
Yeah.
It's like you just call it extreme.
Yes.
But
These young people got their own names. And, the name is supposed to fit. Right.
we just call it extreme.
Right.
But the idea that's based around him being extreme is the idea of I'm 17, I'm looking into, making my own money, being an entrepreneur, which is good.
Right.
Because then that instills in him right now, when he turns 27, who knows? He may have his own photography studio.
Right.
Where people will book him and he's going out and he's traveling across seas or right here into, different 5 boroughs and,
we like that.
we don't know.
I got that. Wishing you well, success. And
I got that.
The Don got that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The Don.
Let me
got
correct
that.
myself. The Don.
The Don. The Don. The Don. Not even the. It's the.
Like duh.
The. The Don got that.
Don
Got that. Right. So, kudos to him, though. Kudos to him. Definitely kudos to him.
Yeah.
I don't know too many 17-year-olds doing that.
You got your entrepreneurship. Your husband got his entrepreneurship. And now you got your son get his entrepreneurship.
Then you have your entrepreneurship. World famous. Yeah. You got your entrepreneurship.
Don't you start.
Yeah. From what I know, you're a great host. And we always want the most. Right.
Coast to coast.
Don't eat toast.
Don't have toast with orange.
And we always just like anytime like something like this happens, Who does Scooby call? That part.
You got, yeah.
You come and you're a great person to host with. Not even you being a villain. You're just amazing to host with.
Thank you. I
Why
appreciate
not?
it. I appreciate
Yeah,
you. I
that part.
appreciate you're giving me my flowers while I'm here.
I don't know why men
That's
always
true.
say flowers.
True.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why,
Well, they-
what are we
But you know
supposed
what
to
though?
get?
Actually,
Well, can
you
you,
know
give me a
what?
Snicker? Give me. You don't give me my flowers.
At least give me some Snickers.
Okay, I got you. I gave him flowers one year.
That was nice.
Yeah.
That's a good
Remember,
Yeah.
I had the flowers. I had white roses spray painted blue for Valentine's Day.
That's right.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, you know, we coming up on that next month.
Yeah.
So what that mean?
There's a lot of things happening next month. Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even in this month.
Yeah, my birthday's this month.
Yeah.
Oh,
Money.
you hear me?
Money.
Going back to that.
Hurry. Spend it all.
On the Brewery.
Yeah. Where are you going to spend that first?
You guys are crazy.
And that's why I am going to Cuba.
I told you. You be thinking
A
I'd be playing.
one-way ticket.
Cuba is the best place to be.
You're not going nowhere.
I know. I'm going with world famous to
Hey,
Cuba.
yes. I just came in.
Well, you have to ask permission too. Is anybody associated with my husband, Jermaine, and all the rest of them? Y'all gotta ask permission. Just saying, if he's watching, y'all all gotta ask permission.
Another
Don't you?
moment.
Lattice!
Come on in.
Come say something,
real
Lattice.
quick. Come on and say hello.
Come on in, lad. Oh, shit. I'm getting ready to sit a little knock me out. Come on
Lattice.
and talk about it. Talk about it.
Hello, Lattice. How you doing?
Good. How are you guys?
All right. Tell everybody who you are.
So my name is Lattice, and I'm one of the owners of Simple Motive Brewing. I'm also the event manager, so I'm the person that helps set up all the live music, the food vendors, private events like weddings, first birthdays, baby showers. So I do a little bit of everything.
Oh, that's
Beautiful.
nice.
That's nice. Real nice.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
What made you buy into this type of business? The brewery business.
Well, that wasn't necessarily my idea. It was more my husband and some of our other partners.
Okay.
I have been an entrepreneur before though, so I owned a beauty salon, a spa, and we did a little bit of house flipping when we lived in Atlanta. So
Oh,
not
nice.
new to starting businesses. So this was kind of easy. He's been talking about it for a while and loves beer. I grew to love beer, and in Atlanta, I actually worked in a new brewery, so I kind of fell in love with the industry. So
Wow, nice. That's nice.
Yeah. There you go. Good job. Thank you.
And what best place to have a brewery company right here in Yonkers? The location's very nice.
yes,
It's a good location. Perfect spot where you're at. I
Yeah.
love the location, the spot you're at.
thank you.
Also, there's parking on the corner. If people don't know, if you don't, like today they have something special going on, but there is parking on the corner, so you feel free to park right there on Sundays and during the week. You're fine. And your husband picked some great beers. Like, did you guys design these beers?
So we make all the beers in house. Our brewer is actually from Maine, so he comes there every week, Monday through Thursday, to brew these delicious beers.
Oh wow!
Yes,
Being that you said that, I got a question. This one, this is
prospect.
Yeah, prospect. That is a prospect. That is a prospect. I mean, Sister Brown did give us some ingredients, but can you give us a little bit about the ingredients that made that beer? Birthed that beer?
You know, to be honest, I know nothing about the brewing process.
Okay.
The magic happens in the back with Kevin, our brewer. He is everything. We jokingly say his last name is Blessing, and we say blessings because
That's how
he
to say it.
every time he puts out a new one, and so it just keeps getting better.
Yeah.
Nice. That's
And that
nice.
is definitely hit. That's
Yeah,
really hit. I
people
like
really
that.
love Prospect. It
Yeah,
just came
Prospect.
back.
Okay.
So everyone's pretty excited about it.
Nice.
What's the store opening hours? What is your hours of operation?
So we are closed on Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesdays we open from 4 to 10 p.m. We also have trivia on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m.
Okay.
Thursdays we open at 4, close at 10 p.m. Fridays we open at 3 and close at 11. I should mention that Fridays we also have Thursdays we have happy hour all day, so it's $1 off for pours. So if you're looking for somewhere to come have really good beers, $1 off. Thursday's your day, that's all day. And then Saturdays we open at 12, close at 11, and Sundays we open at 12 and close at 8.
Nice.
So everybody that's listening on the podcast, please come on down. This is where it's at.
Yeah, come on down, check us out. Thank you guys for being
Also,
here.
let them know where they can find you at, and how they can go about booking some events here.
Sure. So you can find us on Instagram at Simple Motive Brewing. You can go to our website at www.simplemotivebrew.com, and you can also just give us a call. You can just Google us, Simple Motive Brewing, and you'll find our information. You can email me directly. My name is LADYS at Simple Motive Brew, and I would provide you with all the details for booking a private event. Or if you're looking to just collaborate on an event, a fundraiser, we'd love to talk about it. So
Excellent.
Thank you so much, Gladys.
thank you guys for being here.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And that is Lattice from Simply Brew.
That's right.
Motive Brew. Let me get it.
Yeah, get it right. Simple Motive Brew.
So sometimes I forget.
I know it's all right though,
Yeah,
because
I don't know why
you
you-
got to sip this.
Yeah, I'm gonna sip it. I give it to my brother. He passes it to me. I pass it back.
No, I don't pass it back to you.
Okay, you can keep it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it.
It's all right. Hope you're enjoying it.
I am. I really
Yeah,
am.
it's nice Thank you for allowing me to come on the show.
So Saturday, January 27th,
Right.
they have yoga and brews. 25 includes a beer.
Of your choice. Is that a tall glass or
That's true. I don't know.
maybe
Maybe we should come by for yoga. That would be dope. Yeah. So are you coming back, Brown's Touch?
Yeah. Brown, let me move to the right. The Brown Touch is back.
Yes. Welcome back, Brown's Touch.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Grab your mic.
Hey yo.
Hey yo.
Listen,
Pause.
do that shit at home.
Yeah, that's a
At
lot
home,
going on.
yeah.
Damn, grab
Maybe
the
you can
mic.
grab the mic in the house.
Don't get fresh.
Don't
Excuse
be,
me.
excuse me, Dougie.
I'm gonna get fresh with you. Don't get fresh.
Have you ever?
Grab a mic.
Hey, grab
Yeah.
it.
Hey,
I tell you,
don't do it.
Yeah, do it.
Don't do it.
again,
Yeah.
another
Episode of the
the
Ridleys.
shit.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yo, this is great, man. I really want to thank you guys for being special guests on the GLIZZY Boyz. And the GLIZZY Boyz podcast, we do brews and hot dogs. So 1 week we'll be at a brewery, 1 week we'll be at a hot dog spot. So if you guys, anytime you guys want to join us on the GLIZZY Boy podcast, please come on down at the location that we'll be at and enjoy yourself.
Where is that guy, Mr. Unknown? Has he been on the show lately?
He has not been on the show, and he has not called
I
in.
found
Him to be hilarious. I want
Yeah,
to
everybody
Unknown, if you're out there
is
listening.
asking for Mr. Unknown.
If you're out there, Mr. Unknown, give us a call. Definitely call us next Sunday if you're not there today.
So we are at Simple Motive Brewing Company, 22 Lake Avenue, Yonkers, New York, 10701. And you can find them at Simple Motive Brewing Instagram. Please tune in. Please get down. The place is big enough to hold a nice event And I think we will be trying to hold an event here soon with Brown's Touch, GLIZZY Boyz, and On the Road Again. So we will look into that, and we will definitely make sure you guys know what is going down, because we need you guys here to enjoy yourself.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
Nice. Yes.
Brown's Touch, let everybody know where they can find you at.
Okay, you can find me at Brown's Touch Artistry on Instagram. Actually, you can find me under Sequoia Brown Ridley on Instagram. You go to my Instagram page, and you double click at the top. It'll say Brown's Touch Artistry. You double click there, and then you'll be able to see my work page. So I'm located there, or you can email me. I'm seqbrown21@gmail.com, and or messenger me through Facebook if you want to book an appointment. Also with you.
And Mr. World Famous, let everybody know where they can watch your podcast and what days is your podcast on.
Listen, that's every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. You can always catch us there. If not, go on YouTube, Kubi TV, and you can see all of us doing what we do best. I am leaving you on this note. The host of the host with the host, Famous. See y'all later.
Yeah.
GLIZZY Boyz podcast.
You sound like Lenny Green.
Yo, he definitely sounds like Barry White.
Lenny Green.
Yeah.
Lenny Green 107.5.
Yo, thank y'all for tuning in to today's show, the GLIZZY Boyz podcast.
Yeah.
And yo, listen. Even though being called it, thank you, being for calling it. And
Yes.
we can't wait for you to get better and feel better
Right,
and
right.
be back on the show. Yo, I want to really thank y'all, man. Y'all are hilarious. Yo, killed it. And love all y'all, man.
Thank you,
y'all for
everybody.
tuning in.
Thank you.